guys, not sure what's happening here. Some winds in Florida affecting us, but we're back. Pina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you?
Okay. Yes, I can. All right, we already spoke about this first shear. It's the straight assassinator for soft Bichon, what Bennington coats, right? $199. You can use the coupon on the website on top of that. And you can type 957 in the comments to buy it. So one of the original shears that Pina
Yes, that
created.
is the original shear, actually. That's the first
The
one I've
original
ever
shear.
made. Yeah, I love it. I use it every day.
When you pick
And
it, Pina, when you pick it, you feel the difference. Like it's just so light. Like you see the
it's,
difference in this.
oh yeah, well, it's 189, not 199.
189, not 190.
It's the Assassinator is 189. So yeah. So
Okay,
the original price
you're
is
right. 180.
189.
Okay, she's correcting me. Pina just saved you $10. Okay, 189.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
I'm looking at our website. She's bringing savings already. Okay, let's talk about Big Brother. So that's an 8-inch straight that you launched after that. What is the difference?
Yeah, this is the newest set of shears that I've created. This is just a longer, sturdier version of Assassinator, wider blade, 8-inch shear without serration. So I mean, this is great for finishing and whacking some hair off because of the width of the blade. If you turn them around this way and put it closer the other way.
There you go.
The blade is
Right
very thick.
side. Yes.
To the side, put them to the side. Yes, this way. That's a very thick blade, which means that you can cut a lot of hair at the same time and they won't fold.
And here's Big Brother. You would type 3470 to purchase it. 3470, and that's 220.
220, yes, correct.
There's a coupon code. I think you can take $20 off that. So 220. Big
Beautiful.
Brother. Okay, let's talk about curves. Soul Sister.
Soul Sister is something that I have developed not too long ago. I've been hearing from groomers a lot because I talk to a lot of groomers, obviously. Um, they all had the super curves, right? That are almost like half moon curved, like this. And they all had regular curves that are a little curved, but not enough.
Enough. Not enough.
So everybody wanted something in the middle, not extreme and not almost straight. So that's what it is. This is a medium curved shear. It's in the middle between very, very curved and not curved enough.
And
And
it's a
so
flipper.
that sings to the souls of a lot of cocker groomers. Let's put it that way.
Is that why you called it Soul Sister?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Well,
Somewhat.
all the names I come up with by myself, so they have a meaning. That's the name is something that I feel when I use those scissors. Let's put it that way.
That's funny. Okay, Soul Sister, if you would like to purchase it, it's 220 also. Then use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3469. If you want to type in comment 3469, you'll have a link to the chair. Okay. And I know there's a little sister coming. So when we get this in stock, we guys will let you know. Let's go into a fishtail chomper. So that
Mm-hmm.
tell me about this shear.
Well, this year is kind of unique, and it is seven. I think it's 7 inches or 7.5. Really doesn't make that much of a difference. What is it? Let me tell you for sure, because I don't
Still
know
short.
myself. What is it? Seven?
Yes,
7.5?
I think 7.
No, it's seven and fishtail is 7.5, and it's 18 tooth chunker. The
Curve.
blade curve chunker, yes. The blade is on the weird side, if you could tell.
Mhm.
It's not on the side of your thumb if you're a righty. It's on the side of a thumb if you're a lefty. So
Okay.
I would suggest lefties buying this shear if you want a curved chunker. You would be very, very comfortable using that. But the righties are going to be totally fine using that as well. So this is kind of a both worlds. It's not going to make a difference in your finish. It doesn't. If you want me to tell you why scientifically, I have no clue, but I know it doesn't because I use it every day.
Okay, you would, it's $199. You can
Yes.
comment 3473 to buy fishtail chomper. So 3473. Um, so what kind of coat, what kind of finish?
Oh, curly,
New. If
anything
it's a new
curly,
new groomer doesn't know what to use this for.
anything curly,
Anything curly.
anything curly. Yes.
Okay.
Wavy, thick, wavy, and drop coats, not recommended. It's going to leave marks.
Okay.
So whatever is thick and curly and has undercoat, it's a wonderful shear to speed you up and give you a great finish, especially now. Before Christmas, you're gonna have to be real fast
Yep.
to, to
Fishtail 3473. Okay. I've got I'm mixing this up. Is this a chomper or a Slayer in my hands? I think it's a chomper, right?
I can see that. This this is a Chomper Gonzalez
Chomper Gonzalez. Okay. Talk about the names.
flipper, the flipper,
Yep.
obviously. Okay, so let me talk about something real quick here. Chunkers in general, you have to know how to use them. I hear so much, and I'm sure you guys hear it as well. Well, I just bought this pair of chunkers, not mine or anybody else's. Opened them up, moved, used them once, and they don't work anymore. Do you
Yeah.
hear that? Okay. That's not the chunker 99% of the time. It's the way you use them, guys. Unfortunately, that's the truth. So I've had so many messages like that about my chunkers before the Gonzalez that I have looked and looked and looked and try to find something that would be a lot easier for people to use and not mess them up right away. So the way you mess up the shears or chunkers, especially curves, is that, can you see my hand or no?
Yes.
When you push into the ring with your thumb, you open and you push into the blade and the thumb, which is a habit of groomers that used to grooming with solid blade shears. You absolutely cannot do that with any kind of chunker. Now, Gonzalez, if you look at the side of the teeth, they are so close together. They're wide and very close together that it's very, 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 very difficult to knock them into not working with your thumb. Do
To
you
make
see
them
how close
catch.
they
To
are?
make them catch. Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah, they're
people say,
not going to
oh, my
catch.
shears I catch, you made them catch, like
Yes.
pressure.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
push into them, you're going to make any chunker catch because you're nicking the solid blade by pushing into it with your thumb. You have to go up and down, and it is so important when you use chunkers. And I'm not only talking about mine, I'm talking
And
about
down.
every chunker, even straight. But with the curves it's more severe because they are already curved. So you push a little bit into the blade and it's going to nick it. So be careful with the chunkers. This one will give you less chance of nicking the solid blade. Plus, it's a flipper. Plus, it's a solid shank. It's not two parts, it's a solid shank. So they're steadier than when you have two parts. And the name Gonzalez comes from speedy. It really speeds you up. Really, really speeds you up.
Okay. 18 teeth. Sometimes when people bring shears back and say, oh, look at my shear, and you open a thinner chunker and it closes right away. And you loosened it. I didn't touch it. I was like, just remember that your straight and your curve need to close at some, at least some space. But your thinners and chunkers should never close. You loosen them, they will not work. And I know it's counterintuitive probably for some groomers, but that's the first thing that
Well, I'm
people do wrong. They
yeah,
loosen it so much.
yeah, but scientifically, if you loosen the chunker, it's a lot easier for you to push because they go like this. The blades are going like this. So you pushed even a little bit, you didn't even notice, and you're already nicking the solid blade. So yeah, they need to close when you open them up like this. They need to be able to either stay like this or close halfway, not all the way down.
Champa Gonzalez, $199. You can put in comments 3472 to buy it. So a chunker that would be harder to screw up, but just remember, do the right thing, right?
You could still do it, but it is
I
the
know, I know.
last chance.
Last chance.
By the way, Chomper, I didn't come up with. My friend Lindsay Dickon came up with that name, so I'm going to give
Okay.
credit when credit is due.
That's nice. Okay, how about Slayer? It's reverse, right?
It's
Do I have
well, I
Slayer in
mean,
my class? No,
you
it's
can
regular.
have it reverse, absolutely, but
It's a flipper too.
it's a flipper, and
35.
it's 35 teeth. They're close together. You can this is the one I recommend for almost this is my most popular pair of shears in sales because people absolutely love it. They can cut a
That's
lot.
the shear when I asked you if I have money just to buy one pair of shears, and by the way, it's $199. You
This
would
would
text
be the one.
2461. Just text 2461, you'll get a link to it. So that's the one if I were to just own one pair of Neater shears, right?
Absolutely. This is the one. And again, be careful on how you use it. Also, on my own page, my personal page, there's a video that I made showing how to use the chunkers, any kind of chunkers. So if you're interested, just a little scrolling, you can find it. I use it on the white standard poodle if you see the image.
Okay. All right, guys. Type 2461 and you can get Peanut's favorite shear slayer. If you only can afford to treat yourself for one shear from Near, that would be the one.
Yes.
2461, it's a slayer, 35 tooth curved. Would you call it a blender? What do you consider a blender? Something between chunker and thinner?
Okay, so a little lesson, 2 minutes. Uh, Scissors with teeth on both sides, true thinning shears. Uh, Thinners, what we call thinners that have teeth on one side and the solid blade on the other, teeth that have a V at the end of them, those are blenders.
Okay.
And these are all chunkers. And what the difference is each tooth on the teeth side of a chunker has a blade. None of the others have blades. Are you going? Have a good day. Bye.
All right, last but not least, Champarini.
Oh,
Champarini,
this
$199. If you want to buy it, you can comment 3471. Straight.
these are becoming very fast one of my favorite shears of all time. Give you a fast, beautiful finish on any kind of coat. Like if I would tell you fishtail, you can only use on thick, curly, abundance of undercoat coat. And this you can use on any kind of coat, straight, wavy,
All around.
curly. What it does a straight column leg on the dog in literally 7 minutes. I'm telling you, I absolutely love these.
Champarini, 34 tooth straight chunker. You can comment 3471 to buy it. 3471, $199. Find a coupon on our site as well. People often come to the showroom and they look at the dogs, Spa, Josie, and Stella, and they're like, "Oh, do you groom them?" I was like, "Do I look like I groom them?" Pina grooms them. And they're all like, Oh, we know Pina. I was so
Well, they
I
both
just want
grew
to
with
let you know
us.
I never take credit for any of your work. I say no, it's Pina.
You can take credit. You know you're not going to hurt my
I would
feelings.
never I would never prove the dogs that way.
Well,
I bring
yeah,
them to Pina and Kayla brings them to you. So
yeah, yeah,
guys, this is a treat finding Pina here. So I just want to thank you. We're going to repost this if you didn't write down the numbers, and we'll put all the numbers. It's super helpful when you explaining your own shares and how to,
yeah.
how to use them and what to use them for. And
Well, it is my pleasure. Thank you for having me. Good thing I was home today and not running around like a crazy person.
thank you for saying yes to me. If I don't
Of
talk to you,
course, absolutely. Thank you
happy
for selling my
Thanksgiving.
shears. Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
All right, guys. Ciao. Talk to you soon.